Kristen from KristenOnDemand.com, and on this channel you'll find videos all about teaching ESL online and teaching online in general. So if that's something you're interested in, be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring that little bell so you don't miss a thing. And in this video, I'm going to be talking all about the application process or the hiring process for Magic Ears. So if you're interested in that, stick around because I'm gonna dive right in. Here we go. Okay, so if you follow me on social media or if you been following along on this channel, you know that I was just recently hired with Magic Ears and I've been having a great experience with them. So they have recently, even since I've been hired, and I thought the application process then was quick and super streamlined. I think I was from the time I filled out my application to contract signing, a week and a half. So it was super, super quick. And they've streamlined it even more than that since I was hired. So I'm really excited to share this application process with you, break it down step by step so you know what to expect. So I'm going to break it down, like I said. So here we go. So step number one, of course, is just filling out the application. Now, if you are going to want to use a referral coach, or have someone that guides you through the process, you are going to want to find them before you do this step because you cannot add them later in the process. So find a link, find someone. You are welcome to use mine. It's in the description box below, but be sure that you are using that link when you are initially signing up and going through this process. Because again, you cannot add their link or code or anything later. You have to use it from the get-go. So click on a link, click on a referral link if you want a referral coach, which I highly recommend. Someone who's been through the process, knows the ins and outs of the system, what they're looking for, but I'm going to give you tips in this video as well. So be sure to look out for those. But yes, so the first thing you're going to want to do is fill out the application, right? That should just take you a couple minutes. They're going to want to know just the basic information, right? The only tip I can give you here is do not put that you have zero teaching experience, okay? Put that you at least have some teaching experience here, and you should be good to go in the application process. Now, you do not need a bachelor's degree to work for Magic Ears, but you do need to be actively pursuing a bachelor's degree. If you don't have a bachelor's and you're not actively pursuing one, your application is not going to be qualified and it's going to kick you back. So that is something, another thing that you should know going into this process if you're looking to apply. Other than a bachelor's degree, I do want to mention they are looking for applicants. Now, they have not said from specific countries where they are hiring from, but you do need to be a native English speaker. So native English speaker, bachelor's degree, or currently pursuing a bachelor's degree, and have your TESOL or TEFL, or be willing to obtain this, right? So these are the things that you need or need to be willing to get in order to apply to Magic Ears. And also, they are looking for passionate teachers, and what this means is energetic, full of life teachers. So if you are not someone that teaches energetically or with passion, which is totally fine, but just know going in, this is what Magic Ears is looking for out of their teachers. Someone bubbly, full of personality and smiling and energetic, because you are needing to keep up to 4 students engaged in a classroom. So this is a must. So those are key. That is what they're going to be looking for. Okay. Next thing, step number 2. Okay. So after you've passed the application, right, and it's qualified, they're going to want you to do an interview demo. So there are 2 ways that you can do this, and they've really streamlined this. You can either do a recorded interview or you can do a live interview. Now, obviously, they are going to want you to do the live interview, but do not feel that you have to, okay? The live interview, this is something that you schedule on their platform, and it will be with a staff, Magic Ears staff, right? And it's between 6 and 8 minutes is how long they're saying that this would be. I did not do this, so I do not have personal experience with doing the live interview demo. I did a recorded version of mine. If you do the recorded version, it has changed even since I have done it. But it's between 3 and 5 minutes, and you are just recording yourself on your device, teaching the letter M, the letter N, the word moon, and the word nurse. Just 3 to 5 minutes of you teaching these letters, these words, and then you would then upload it to their platform. So that is what you would do now for the recorded interview demo. What they used to do when I did it, it was you would go on and they had slides that you would use to teach these, like you would teach their slides and use like a device recording software. Like I had to use Loom. I used Loom on my computer to record myself teaching these slides, and then I just used the link and uploaded it to them for them to watch. So that's not how they do it anymore. It is however you would want to teach MN Moon Nurse, and then you upload it to them for them to watch. And basically what they're looking for in this recorded demo, and if you do the live demo, is they are looking for your passion. How do you teach? How do you come across on camera? How are your TPR skills, right? Are you just monotone and this is the letter M? Ooh, right? No, they're looking for your energy, your passion. Again, how do you come across on camera? Are you excited? Are you passionate? They're going to use this word passion all the time with Magic Ears. So that's really what they're looking for in the interview, is that. They don't really care if you can use their platform. That can be taught. They don't really care about these things at this point in the hiring process. They want to see what you can do, how you come across. That's what they care about in this part of the hiring process. So that's what they're looking for. Okay. And then once you submit that, they say you hear back in a day, a 24 hours business day. Some people do, some people don't. I would say between 1 and 3 days is probably pretty normal. I know that they are trying to get back to people. And like I said, some people hear back in a day and some don't. But I would say between 1 and 3 days would be probably pretty normal. And if you pass that, then you would move on to the next step in the hiring process. Now they would have you watch some training videos. Now this would be around, using their platform, what they're looking for out of their teachers, how to teach in Magic Ears, right? Things that they're looking for, their requirements, things like this. And then they would give you the slides that you would need to teach in the next part of the hiring process. This part of the hiring process is called the trial demo. Now, what you will do is, again, they will give you the slides that you will need to teach. And when I did this, they gave me a whole lesson, and I got in. It's one-on-one with Magic Ears staff. I went into my trial demo. The people are so welcoming, so nice, so willing to teach and have you learn. They know everything's so new. And I got in there with the staff, and she was like, okay, I'm going to have you teach the slides for 2 minutes, and then I'm going to give you feedback. So I did that. We went on for 2 minutes. I taught. She gave me some feedback, things that, I work on this. And then she's like, okay. And I said, okay. She asked me if I had any questions. And then she's like, okay. So now based on that, I'm going to have you go back to the beginning, and we're going to teach 10 minutes of this lesson. And that's what we did. And I think the biggest part of that was maybe seeing if I was coachable. Am I teachable? Can I implement the things, the little nitpicky things that she was giving me, telling me to do in this lesson? Can I do that? Can I take what she's telling me and implement those changes? So then I taught 10 minutes of the lesson, and I think the whole thing took 25 minutes maybe, because I was asking some questions in there too, just about little things, how to use the platform. And she was telling me too, little things to do, how to use the platform, how to move this, how to do this. So it was super, super helpful. And I just wanted to be a sponge when I was in there and get as much knowledge out of her as I could. And that was that. And then it was over. She didn't tell me, how I did or give me any specific, yeah, you passed feedback or anything like that. It was over. And then again, they tell you that you will hear back from that in 24 hours or 1 business day. So I did mine on a Friday. So I wasn't expecting to hear anything back until maybe that Monday or Tuesday of the next week, because we went into a weekend, and Magic Ears staff does not work on the weekends at all. So I was fully prepared not to hear back anything until Monday or Tuesday, but I actually heard back Sunday that I heard that I passed. So that part of the process was really quick for me. They have you do a background check. On Magic Years, they let you teach on a probationary period once you sign your contract until that background check comes back. Now, if the background check were to come back bad, then they would obviously terminate your contract and you would not be allowed to teach anymore. So did the background, I submitted my background check and signed my contract, and then I was eligible to teach on their platform. And that is the application process. Like I said, the whole thing took maybe a week and a half from start to finish, from when I submitted my initial part of the application to when I signed my contract, because some of it was over weekends. And like I said, Magic Year staff does not work over the weekend. So really quick, really simple. They've really streamlined it even more than it used to be. And it is just, they just are in need of teachers. They're in such high demand of teachers right now. So they really want to get you on board, get you hired if they feel like you are a good fit for their company. Okay, so I just wanted to put this graphic up here, right here, to show you that the online application, like I said, just a couple minutes to fill that out. And then you have the interview demo. And like I said, you can either do the recorded, which is 3 to 5 minutes of you teaching the letter M, the letter N, the word moon, the word nurse, or you can do the interview demo, the live version, which is 5 to 8 minutes. Then you'd watch, if you pass that, you'd watch some training videos, move on to your trial demo, 10 to 20 minutes there. And then if you pass that, you would move on to your background check and contract offer. And it is literally that simple. It's literally that simple. It's so quick. It's so easy. It is simple. Now, the biggest things I want you to take away from this is that you can fail at any part of this process. And once you do, you cannot reapply to Magic Years for 3 months. So this is why I really recommend you getting a referral coach, someone to help you through this process. It's fast. It's meant to be fast, but you want to be good at every single part of the process that you're doing, because you don't want to fail on something that someone could have told you, hey, watch out for this, or be careful of this, because they're going to be looking for this and you missed it. And then you're sitting for 3 months waiting to reapply on something small. So my recommendation, if this is what you're looking for, it can be quick, it can be fast. You can be opening up slots within a couple weeks, a week. I mean, some people, if you're really on the ball, it could be a couple days. If you started on a Monday and you're going and Magic Years is on it, and by Friday, you could be signing your contract and opening slots for that weekend. I mean, it can really be that fast, but you have to be on it. They have to be on it. You have to upload all your documents. I mean, they're going to want verification of your degrees, things like that. I mean, you're going to have to be uploading stuff too. So it depends on how fast you're doing everything, how fast they're getting back to you. I mean, all those things go into consideration. But if everyone's on top of their game, this can go really fast, and they want it too. So I hope you guys found this helpful. If you have any questions, as always, you can hit me up on social media. You can send me an email. My email is below in the description box, or you can drop a comment below as well, and I'd be happy to help you out. So I hope you guys, again, found this helpful, and subscribe for more videos like this, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.